Hey, it's Miss Alana working on math, being awesome and amazing, and getting smarter and smarter every day. And I know you are too, because you work so hard every day. We are working on our math assignment for today. It is Monday, bam, December the 5th. We are working on the backside. We are now on the backside right here. First problem on the backside. Make sure you have your sheet. Let's begin. Read the standard with me, either on the board or off your paper, okay? It says number and operations in base 10. Perform operations with multi-digit whole numbers and with decimals to hundreds. MGSE 5, NBT 5. Fluently multiply multi-digit whole numbers using the standard algorithm or other strategies demonstrating of multiplication up to a 3-digit by 2-digit factor. All right, so in this problem, we are going to do what? We are going to multiply. Raise your hand if you know how to multiply. That's right, all of you out there I know how to multiply. Now we need to get fluent. That means really, really good and really, really fast, doing it really, really well. And remember, the more and more we practice, the better and better you get. So in this problem, we are going to do it two ways. The first way will be using the standard algorithm, and we'll do that. I'll do that with you. And the next one is the area model. Now, a lot of you all know how to do these ways. Maybe you just don't know what it's called. You just don't know the name of it, but you already do it. So I will work through them with you, and you're going to know how to do it in no time. Here's a problem. 342 times 87. Now, what I want you to do is you are going to do the same problem in both boxes, okay? Let's do the standard algorithm. And this is just the regular way that we multiply 342 times 87. So first thing we do is what? We need to multiply that 7. 7 times 2. Actually, you know what? Let me highlight that so you can see it. We're going to multiply that 7 right there. 7 times 2 is 14. Write the 4 plus 1 up top. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 1 is 29. Write the 9 plus 2. 7 times 3 is 21 plus 2 is 23. Now what? We're done with that 7. Bam, done with you 7. Cross it out. Cross out everything that we carried, and then do what? Put your placeholder right there. Now we are going to multiply using that 8. Let me highlight that for you. All right, multiply by 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Write the 6 plus 1 up top. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 1 is 33. Write the 3 plus 3 up top. 8 times 3 is 24 plus, what was that? I can't even see whatever. 24 plus 3, 27. Now what do we do? Let's add them together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 9 plus 6, start 9 in your mind. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Write the 5 plus 1 up top. 3 and 3 makes 6 plus 1 is a 7. 2 plus 7 is 9. And then that 2 is by itself. Bam. Count over 1, 2, 3, and there's our comma. Now, I know I always tell you to check your answers, but guess what? We are going to do the area model, and that's one way that you get to check your answers. Raise your hand if you know how to do this standard algorithm. Raise your hand if you know how to do the area model. All right, well, if not, let's do that right now. So to do the area model, imagine area is the space. We are going to draw some rectangles or squares. Now, I see 342 has how many digits? 3 digits. And 87 has how many digits? 2 digits. So I need to make a rectangle that has 3 digits on the top and then 2 at the bottom, well, on the side. Let me just show you how to do that, okay? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do it that way. All right, so I'm going to do this just like that. All right, now, they're not going to be even. Well, they kind of look the same. So the ones in the front, they need to be bigger. But just watch me, okay? Just watch. All right, 342. That 342, we need to write this in expanded form. So 342, if we break that down, split it up into expanded form, expand that number, we have 300 plus 40 plus 2. Okay? Do you see that? And for 87, we have 80 plus 7. All right, do you have that so far? So remember, make that expanded form. 300 plus 40 plus 2. And then we have 80 plus 7 on this side. All right, now we are going to multiply. We are going to multiply. Watch me multiply. In this box, we need to multiply the 300 and 800, okay? Now, you don't have to work it out because guess what? You can just multiply this 8 and that 3. What is 8 times 3? 24. And how many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3. So I just do 1, 2, 3. Bam. See? That was easy. For this, well, we can do this box, this box. It doesn't matter which box you do. We're going to do all of them. Let's go ahead and multiply with this 8. 8 times 4 is 32. How many zeros do I have? 2. 1, 2, and it's going over the boxes. That's okay. And for the last box on the top, what's 8 times 2? 16. And then add that 0. All right, thumbs up if you have that so far. For the next number, we are going to do the same thing. Now, for this box, we multiply 300 times 7. What's 3 times 7? 21. And then add your 2 zeros. Then we do 40 times 7, which is 4 times 7. 28. Add that 0. And then 7 times 2 is 14. What? Now what do we do? Do you know what we need to do next? Now we need to add all these numbers together, okay? Now, somebody asked me, what order do we need to put them in? It doesn't matter which order. I like to line them up from the greatest number to the smallest, or I like to just go down each row. That way they're lined up nice and neat, okay? So you can watch me write it, or you can write it with me. Let's start with that first number, 24,000. And then, I have space, hold on. And then this one, 2,100. So remember, they need to line up, okay? You see how my commas are lined up? The ones place line up, the tens place line up, hundreds place, thousands place, and the 10,000s. 3,200. The next number is 280. Next number is 160. And the last number is 14. Okay, make sure that they are all lined up nice and neat. Okay? All right, let's add those numbers together. Add 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4. There's your 4. And then 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 6. 8 and 6 makes 14 plus 1 is 15. Write the 5 plus 1 up top. 1 and 0, that's a 1 plus 0, that's still a 1. Plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Because look, well, you can do 2 and 2, that's 4, plus that 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. What? This is supposed to match up. What did I just do? Ah, no. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 3 is 9. And then the 2. Ah! Oh my, you see how, See, so we didn't use the calculator, but we noticed they don't match up, which means something's wrong. Help me. Help me. Miss Alana needs your help. My brain. My brain. Where did Miss Alana mess up? Okay. So whenever you mess up, just go back and check it. 2 times 7, 14. Bam, 1. 7 times 4, 28 plus 1 is 29. That's a 2. 7 times 3 is 21. 22, 23. That's right. 8 times 2 is 16. Write the 6 plus 1. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 1, 33. Write the 3. Carry the 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 3 is 27. All right, that's right. So 4, and then 9 plus 6 is 15. Write the 5 plus 1. 3. I got to turn this off. 3 plus 3. That's a 6 plus a 1. That's a 7. 2 and 7. That's a 9. 2. What? What? So that one's right. Did I mess up over here? All right, 3 times 8 is 24. 24,000. And then 3 times 7 is 21. Add the 2 zeros. 4 and 8 is 32. Add the 2 zeros. 4 and 7. Okay. 4 and 7 is 28. You know what's so crazy? We know how to add. We know how to multiply. But we need to know how to write the numbers correctly. Look, do you see where I messed up? I'm going to let you see where I messed up. Look right here. I wrote 2,100, but when I wrote it here, I wrote 2,000. Why didn't you tell me that I messed up? You need to let me know. You need to let me know when I mess up. All right, so I need to erase. I need to erase that. So that's a 2,100. All right, now we can add that. Now we can add. So that's a 0, and there's that extra 1. So look, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is that 7. So let me fix that. $29,754. That right there almost made me sweat. I was like, where is it? Where is it? So remember, whenever you make a mistake, you have the smarts to figure out where you messed up. So whenever you get it wrong, don't get frustrated and be like, I'm done. No, figure out where you messed up. And sometimes it's such a minor mistake. Look at that one. It was such a small mistake, but I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad that you found it if you did see where I messed up. So remember, you multiply correctly, add correctly, and write your numbers down correctly too. I'm going to need a break. Right now, I'm going to go drink some water because that made me nervous right there. But we're done. We got even smarter. Did you know that? All right, so make sure you get the other questions done. Find the other videos. I love you.